Hey everybody, CW here, Card Wolf, because I'm always on the hunt for great cards. Behold the gloriousness that is Double Dorking. Dorking Le Double is upon us. That's right. 2 magic boxes full of vintage packs. Vintage baseball, hockey, football. There's even a vintage basketball pack in there, as well as plenty of vintage non-sport too. This is just... It's an amazing display to see. You got plenty of packs from all walks of life. Anything could come out of these boxes. No one knows what's in here except me, and I've already forgotten, though I put them together last night. I've completely forgotten what most of the packs are. I know I put a lot of stuff in here that I have never opened on the channel before, though, so there is a lot of that, and I hope that we get to some of those packs. There's, of course, a bunch of packs that we have opened before that I just like a lot, and so I always put them in, including some studio packs. You guys know how I feel about that. And, of course, in the 1, 10, and 20 spots in each box, we have some very special packs. Now, don't get any ideas, but this is the last time we're going to see these packs in the box. If we don't roll a 1 in this box today, these 3 packs, I'm going to give them away. That's right, these are 3 packs of 1981-82 Topps hockey, and if we don't roll a 1, then I'm giving all 3 of these packs away to 3 of you guys. All you have to do is be a subscriber and let me know in the comments that you'd like to win one of these very vintage hockey packs, and we will draw winners. I don't know how we'll do it. We'll do it with some sort of comment chooser, or we'll ask ChatGPT, or we'll just roll a whole bunch of die, and we'll figure it out on Monday before I get into Monday Mail Day. We'll figure out who the winners are of these. I have a feeling I'm not going to roll a 1, but in the event I do, I still will probably give away at least a couple of these packs. I'll probably just open 1 for myself and give the other 2 away. We've had those in there trying to tempt fate to roll a 1 on this box for, I don't know, it's been like half a year. I feel like here it is June, and I think we put those in there in October. I mean, that's nuts. It's been more than half a year. Anyway, we'll see what happens today with that. In the number 20 spot, we have Fleer Baseball 1984, and I know some of you are very excited about this. Certainly 3 good nerds. Justin, super pumped about this. He's a big Don Mattingly collector, and you can get a Don Mattingly rookie out of 1984 Fleer. This is one that's been in my collection since that time. It is in super nice condition and really very, very nice pack. Hopefully we will get into that one today. I think I skipped number 10. Number 10 is an Upper Deck pack. Where is it? Here it is. An Upper Deck pack. And I was asked by one of you awesome people, I'm not going to name names, but one of you awesome people mentioned this week in a different video how much you like vintage Upper Deck cards and how nice they are to open. And I agree, I like vintage Upper Deck cards too. This is a good one. It's 92, and you can find an autographed Ted Williams randomly inserted in packs of 1992 baseball. Now, other than that, there's nothing super special about 1992. So it's, you know, it's not quite awesome, but it is still a very fun pack to open because you have that autograph possibility. The number 1 pack in our second box is 1984 football. This is a fantastic vintage football pack. I wanted a really good one. You knew I had to put something nice in here for football, and this is a good one. You can pull a rookie Dan Marino, a rookie John Elway, a rookie Eric Dickerson, and several other Hall of Fame rookies out of 1984. It's a beauteous pack, and I hope we pull that one today. In the 10 spot here, as I promised, there is another Upper Deck one, and this is 1991. Again, not a hugely expensive pack by any means, but possible to find an autographed Nolan Ryan out of these. So that makes it a whole lot of fun. It makes it very exciting. So I'm looking forward to getting into that one today and seeing if we pull something really great. And our last pack in the second box in the number 20 spot is 1981 Donruss. Very nice pack, very vintage pack. And you can pull a second-year Ricky Henderson out of that. You can pull a rookie Tim Raines out of that, and a rookie Fernando Valenzuela as well. Some great other packs in there. Of course, I always put nice packs in the number 17 spot. You can bet on that, and there are lots of other good stuff in here. So without further ado, let's roll it up and do some double dorking here on Friday's episode of the Card Wolf Network. Let's see what we got here. We got 2 solid rolls. We get a 9 out of here, and we get an 8 out of here. So 9's easy to get because it's the pack right in front of 10. And that is 1992 Fleer Baseball. You can find an autographed Roger Clemens in packs of 92 Fleer Baseball. So that will be one we certainly look for there. And number 8, this is 1098, is a football pack. That is the first vintage football pack we've opened for quite a while. So it's nice to pull one of those. This is 1990 Score Series 1. So we'll get to that in a minute. Start off with this 1992 Fleer pack. Of course, we are looking for an autographed Roger Clemens card. That would probably be the best pull, certainly, that we could get out of here. But lots of other good stuff in this set. Plenty of Hall of Famers and even some inserts. Looks like we may have gotten one, too. See a black edge to a card back there, so there is something especially good in here. We'll see what that is. Scott Bales starts things off for us, and Steve Finley, who I believe played for the Orioles for a little while. Steve Finley. We got Steve Searcy, 2 Steves in a row. Steve Searcy looking pretty fierce as he regards the batter, ready to pitch the ball in at him. He looks pretty crazed, honestly. We got Gary Varsho there, and Bernie Williams, great Yankee player there, certainly, Bernie Williams. Greg Harris, a lot of pitchers in this pack, and there's another one, Joe Hesketh. Looks like he is biting his lower lip, maybe? I don't know what's going on there. He looks sort of nervous about whatever he's about to throw. Maybe it's something he's not used to. Jeff Reed laying down the bunt for Cincinnati. Rich Gedman with the Cardinals there. I always think of him as a Red Sox, but there he is with the Cardinals. And Frank Castillo and Brooke Jacoby there with the A's. I always think of him with the Indians, but he did play with the A's for a little while as well. Darren Lewis watching his foul ball. Mike Mussina, there's a nice card there, 1992 Mike Mussina, nice Orioles card. I'll put that Hall of Famer in the Wolf Lair. Why not? We got Derek May right there, another Cubs player. We got several Cubs in here, and there is our insert. It is a nice Ryne Sandberg Fleer All-Stars card. That one may end up going to Average Joe, as he does collect the Cubs and does enjoy Ryne Sandberg. That's a nice pull. Gene Nelson, another pitcher, and Spike Owen in the infield for the Expos right there. Not too bad. Who do I want to put on top? I think I want to put probably Bernie Williams on top. That's the best card I did not put in the Wolf Lair. Over here in the second box, we got to open this 1990 Series 1 NFL football pack in this cheap plastic wrapper that really does nothing to protect cards whatsoever. These are very colorful cards, though, and should be some good players here. Jim Everett starts things off. Good player right there. Quarterback for the Rams for many years. We got Art Monk, Hall of Fame wide receiver for the Redskins, now the Washington football team or the Commanders, depending upon how you feel about it. Mike Singletary, another Hall of Famer. That is pretty awesome. This could be a hot pack. We'll see how this goes. Put that in the Wolf Lair. Albert Bentley for the Colts, who I don't actually remember Albert Bentley. We got a 3D Super Bowl trivia card here. Who is the winningest coach in Super Bowl history as of 1990? You'll notice there is not a name on here. Bill Belichick is not on here. This is from 1990. So at that point in history, who do you believe was the winningest coach in Super Bowl history? I'm honestly not sure. I'm going to say Shula, though. It is Chuck Noll, who was 4-0, leading the Steelers to victory during the 70s. So that's pretty cool. Nice football fact for all of us today. We got Jeff Ulenhaki from the Dolphins, Brian Noble, Kevin Murphy, and Chris Dolman, very good player for the Vikings, Gerald Riggs, pretty good running back there, and Irv Eatman. We got rookie cards in here. We got Mark Spindler, who I do not remember, Ray Agnew, rookie as well, and then Carl Lee, Robert Walt, Ron Stark, and Vance Johnson, good player there for the Broncos. Couple of Hall of Famers we got to take out of there, so not too bad. I'm not sure who I want to put on top here. I think it'll be maybe Dolman. Chris Dolman was a very good player. I think I'll put this one back there. Keep our Wolf Lair cards over there. We get to roll 2 more packs. See if we can hit one of our big packs in one of these boxes. The dice switched sides. What does this mean? We got a 7 on the pink die and a 9 on this die. Did we just open 9? No, we opened 8 on this side, I believe. So I can pull out the 9 pretty easily. It's right in front of the 10, and it is a hockey pack. It is a dual language 1991-92 Upper Deck High Series hockey pack, and this includes traded players and newest rookies. So this is actually a pretty nice pack. 7 on this box. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 is a pack we have opened before, but not for a long time. It has this strange, distorted Elephant Man-like figure on the front of the pack that is baffling to me. It is Upper Deck 1994. This is the Central Region pack, which supposedly has different cards in it than other regions. There was Eastern and Western region as well, and you got teams from just those geographies, but you also got players from, that were very popular players from other teams. It's very confusing. You get Electric Diamond, Baseball Heroes, and trade cards. Those are all the insert sets that you can get out here that I can see listed on the back there. I won't go into the odds because it's very confusing. It's a nice Upper Deck pack, though. We could bake a potato on that one. I'll put that one on the side over there for our Cooking with Card Wolf episode. Wow, these are bricked. Well, they're not too bricked, actually. They're not too bad, actually. See how these go. Some of them are bricked, but some of them are not. All right, we got 2 Preston Wilsons. Wow, who would have guessed that? 2 Preston Wilsons greet us to start things off there, and that is a top prospect, or it was back in 1994. I think we know better now. The foil is doing crazy things to my camera. All right, so there you go, 2 Preston Wilsons. I'm not sure what the significance of that is. We got Tim Pugh for the Reds, Luis Polonia for New York. I don't remember him with the Yankees, but I'm sure he was. There's Gary Sheffield. Nice picture on the back of the card. That's a great picture. The one on the front must be even better. Let's see. It's actually not. Gary Sheffield there with the Marlins. Of course, he came up with the Brewers. Scott Sanders throwing for the Padres. We got here Kevin McReynolds. Check in his shades on the back there. Is that really the San Diego Chicken out there? He's not sure, but that's actually a better picture on the front. That's a nice in-action shot of Mick Reynolds. We got another sideways card here of Juan Guzman from the Jays. Very good pitcher for them for quite a while. Flip all of this over, and they're both stuck a little bit together. Let's see, 2 sideways cards bring us Billy Hatcher and Pedro Martinez. That's actually a pretty good card of Pedro Martinez. I don't think I've seen that one before. What's the back image look like? And there he is, just sort of pitching. That's a pretty early card of him. I think it might be his first Expos card. He was with the Dodgers before that, of course. And our last 2 cards are 2 pitchers, Jack McDowell and Jeff Montgomery. There you go for that pack. Pretty cards, but no big hits, in my opinion. That brings us to our Upper Deck hockey pack. 2 Upper Deck packs, 94 baseball and 91-92 high series hockey. And this is a pretty good pack. You can get some good cards out of this. As I said, it's the high series, so you can get some traded cards. If I can even open it, this pack is even thicker than the last Upper Deck pack I opened. Man, this is quite a tough pack to open. This does not want to... Wow, I had to rip that one. Really use the Card Wolf muscles to get into that one. Atrophied though they may be. I guess we'll save that pack for future potato baking as well. Nope, these are all backwards and upside down because it is Upper Deck, and that's what you get from them. All right, our first card is Mike Dunham, and that's a World Junior Tournament card there. Another one from the WJT, as it likes to be called, is Sammy Kapanen. And finally, we get to regular cards. Mark Messier. Mark Messier looks like he strained something there. Feel really bad for him. Look at that expression on Mark Messier's face. He's clearly hurt his abs or maybe his pecs. I'm not sure what this muscle group is up here, but he did something that's really unpleasant. I don't know. Doesn't look good for Mark Messier, but we'll put that one in the Wolf Larry. He's a Hall of Famer and a player that I used to like. Arthur Urbe, goaltender there for San Jose. Flip this one over to see a Devils player, Gerard Scalde. He looks very serious, Gerard does. We got Michael Pettit from the Leafs. Shout out to Leaf fan down under. Michael Pivanka from the Caps there. Flip this one over to see Mick Vukoda. Mick Vukoda, right winger there for the Islanders, ostensibly. I don't remember him. Almost lost this one. Who was it? It's Yuri Slegger. And that is a Team Canada card, as you can see by the logo down there. Team Canada card. Teppo Numenin from the Jets and Paul Ronheim from Calgary. Finish off with Sergei Nemichov. And that's a pretty good card. We'll leave him on top. Pulled one Hall of Famer out of there, a very pained-looking Mark Messier. We're going to roll some more packs here. So bring us up to a total of 6. See if we can get one of those special packs. We also have not gotten a non-sport pack. We've gotten packs from all three of the major sports that I open on the channel, though. So we are covering our bases in that regard. We got 14 and 6 on the big D20s here, 14 and 6. All right, so there's my 10 pack, 11, 12, 13, and 14 is a pack I don't think I've ever opened on the channel. It is 1993 Pro Hockey Prospects All-Star Edition from Classic. And you can find autograph cards from Manon Rioux in here. She was the female goalie who, I don't think she ever started in an NHL game, but she was on the practice squad, and I think she played in preseason games, if I'm remembering right. I think you get, looks like you get 10 cards in the pack, and 5 of them should be foil stamped limited edition cards. That's pretty sweet. What's our number 6 pack in here? Let's find out. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 is football. That's awesome. Very happy to be opening some vintage football because we haven't done it for a while. This is Collector's Edge, which is an Upper Deck product. And it's got Joe Montana's Kansas City mug on the front. It's 1994 football. Some good cards come out of there, certainly. All right, let's get into this hockey pack. We have never opened this on the channel, I believe, and I don't know, many people may never have seen this product before. That's quite possible, too. So if you haven't, here's your first glimpse at what is a very nice product. Instead, we get a propaganda pamphlet from Classic. Put that where it belongs. And more propaganda, double propaganda cards. That's always what you want to see in here. These are bricked. Well, they're not that bricked, but they're definitely bricked. Yeah, these are pretty bricked, actually. I should have put this one... Found these last night, and I should have put this one in the freezer. I didn't think of it. Steve Bancroft in the Indianapolis Ice uniform. That is crazy. These are minor league cards, obviously. Utica Devils there with Scott Parolin and Dave Michaluk from the Lumberjacks of Cleveland. Scott Thomas, the Rochester Americans. I actually have been to one of their games because I lived in Rochester for a while. Springfield Indians present us with Martin Hammerlick. He actually made it to the NHL, so that's a pretty good one there. Kevin Mame from Peoria. Sean Van Allen from the Cape Breton Oilers, not the Edmonton ones. Dwayne Norris from Halifax. Sorry, these cards are so bricked. Peter Herbeck from the Adirondack Red Wings. I wonder if he is somehow related to Kent. He has to be. That's such an unusual name. Peter Herbeck. Wow, I did not know that Kent had a relative of some kind who played professional hockey. We got Ian Fraser there. Nothing that great out of there. I'm going to leave Herbeck on top because why not? My camera's blinking, so it's quite possible I will lose battery. I guess this is going to be the last pack, or I'll have to pause it and open more packs after that. Maybe I'll do that. All right, so we got Collector's Choice Football. It's 1994 J.J. Burden there. And these are upside down in all kinds of different ways. They're not really bricked, but they are a little bit sticky. See how we do here. We got John Randall leaping over people, and Brett Favre. There's a nice one. Not too bad to get that one. Let's see what we have back here. Brian Blades, good receiver for the Seahawks for many years. Ronnie Harmon, good player for the Chargers, running back, I believe. We got Chris Warren, another Seahawks player. And who's this? Mark Collins from the Giants. He was a good back for them, cornerback pass protector. And our quarterback, Craig Erickson from the Buccaneers. I do not remember that guy. Another Buccaneer here, Mark Wheeler. And what's our last card? Let's see. It's a very cool Eagles foily situation there with Eric Allen, a pretty decent back for them. And we got 2 cards stuck together here that are special cards. This is the rookie class card of Darnay Scott, who is waiting for the, looks like he's waiting for a punt to return. And Jerry Rice, that's a very nice one. That is a images, I don't know if that's an insert or a subset. It looks like it's a subset. But still, we get Jerry Rice and Brett Favre out of the same pack. That is not so bad. Not so bad at all. I'm going to put that one over there. I think we're going to roll for 2 more packs, but I got to give my camera a break. I will not disturb anything, and I'll be right back. All right, I believe I have bought us time to do a couple more packs here. One more dice roll with these 2 big D20s, and I think I put enough time on my battery to provide us with that. One thing I wanted to point out while I was sitting here getting my battery charged for this thing, we've opened 2 hockey, 2 football, and 2 baseball. That is a very even opening so far. That is awesome. What we need then, that means now, is 2 non-sport packs. We got vintage non-sport in there, and whenever I do double dorking, they never get pulled. I think I've ever only pulled one vintage non-sport in the many times that I've done double dorking. I think just one has ever come up, so that's weird. So looking for two non-sport packs to balance everything out, make it perfectly balanced, or looking for two of the special packs in the big slots. We have not hit any of those today, so let's see what we can do. Let's roll these and see what we can get. We did get the 20, and we did get the 17. We have a good pack in 17 spots always as well. 20 is a great pack. Before we get to these packs, though, I have to show you we did not roll the 1 yet again. So all 3 of these packs are being given away to 3 different subscribers. If you want to get one of these packs, all you need to do are the 2 following things. Be a subscriber to this channel, which I know most of you are. Be a subscriber and leave a comment on this video. You can leave your comment about anything you want, but somewhere in the comment, let me know that you would like to win one of these packs. Just say, yeah, I'd like to win one of the hockey packs, or please enter me in the contest, or whatever you want to say. But we're giving those away, and I'm not splashing it on the thumbnail, so the only people who will know we're giving them away are the people who actually watched this video all the way through to this point. Those are the only people that are going to know. And, you know, most of the contests and giveaways that I do, I don't really do in order to get more subscribers. I do them to reward the subscribers that I have. That's really my goal with that kind of stuff. So you can see we got the 84 Fleer baseball pack, and this is a beautiful pack. I mean, this is this came straight out of a wax box back then and right into a holder, and now it's in this team bag sleeve, and it's a beautiful pack. Hoping there's a Don Mattingly in there. And our number 17 pack out of box number 2 is a really nice pack that I don't think we've ever opened on the channel before. It is a nice hockey pack. It is OPG 92-93. This is one I've never opened on the channel before. It has 8 cards and an insert card, and it is dual language. OPG 92-93, really nice pack. That will be our last one. It's gray, the same color as the die, so that was kind of bound to happen, I guess. And instead of opening that, we'll get into this one for now. It is a sweet, sweet 1984 Fleer baseball. I don't know if I've ever opened one of these on the show. I may have, and I just don't remember it, but I'm not sure that I have. I think this is one that just has never come up before. I have held this one back, but now we're opening it today. Beautiful pack. Definitely saving this wrapper. If I do not already have it, then I'm sure Mike Line will want this one. Mikey, hope you are watching and doing well, my friend. Let's get this open as carefully as I can. These are definitely sealed really well, and as I said, this came from a wax box back then, so I want to do my best not to rip this pack. I just want to peel it back very carefully, get that wax to loosen up, and let me get into this one. Alrighty, we're looking for the, as I said, we're looking for the rookie Don Mattingly out of here. That is the big card that we can pull. A lot of Hall of Famers in here as well, including second-year cards of Gwynn, Boggs, and Sandberg. No gum in these. Putting that wrapper over there to deal with later. And we start off with an Angels team sticker. You got fun facts, team fun facts on the back, and I'll show you what that looks like. They're not actually that fun, and it is terribly off-center. But anyway, you get the Angels sticker starting things off. Mike Brown there, pitching to an empty stadium, apparently. There's nobody behind Mike Brown. Don't know why that is. Terry Kennedy, and I guess that's a Padres uniform. It looks like it could be an Orioles uniform as well. He did play for the Orioles, too. I'm going to assume that was taken during his Padres days and not his Orioles days. I don't think he had played for the Orioles yet by 84. Ron Kittle, who was a Rookie of the Year, he looks delighted there in that nice pose. He looks like he just got out of high school, honestly. Or maybe that's a yearbook picture. I'm not sure. We got George Frazier there looking a lot like Ron Guidry. I thought that was Ron Guidry when I pulled that Kittle card off of there, but it is George Frazier instead. And there's Wade Boggs, second-year card of Wade Boggs. That's a beauty. That's a really nice pull. Definitely like that one. Pretty well centered and a beautiful crisp white card. What is happening to Wade Boggs on the back here? It looks like he just got punched in the stomach or something. I don't know what's going on with that photo, but beautiful Wade Boggs card. Very happy to have that. Put that in the Wolf Lair for sure. Rafael Ramirez. Looks like he just wants to play catch with somebody. And Darrell Evans, longtime MLBer. Ron Davis there. We got Dennis Eckersley, another Hall of Famer right there. That's pretty sweet. Not sure I have that Eckersley, actually. I'll put that in the Wolf Lair too for now. Scott McGregor, longtime pitcher for the Orioles. And, well, I would never really think of Scott McGregor as an ace. He was a very reliable pitcher for them, usually had winning records and was a guy who always went for them. There's his battery mate, Rick Dempsey, with Bobby Grich in the background there. Can pick him out anywhere. Bobby Grich, second baseman who played for the Orioles for several years, and then went over to the Angels around 1976, I think, 77, and was very good for them as well. Guy who I think should be in the Hall of Fame. Rick Dempsey, 1983 World Series MVP for the Orioles. Ron Cey, longtime Dodger and a good third baseman, and went over to the Cubs and was pretty good for them. Al Cowens, of course, he came up with Kansas City Royals, was a very good outfielder, and then went over to the Mariners. We got Jose De Leon there, and Jason Thompson, first baseman for the Pirates. He started out with the Tigers and was a really good young prospect, and was a reliable player, but never really did anything to make people really notice him that much. I think I'll put Darrell Evans on top just because he played in the majors for a very long time. Got two pretty nice cards out of there, second-year Boggs and a nice Dennis Eckersley as well. Now we get to open this one, 92-93 OPG Hockey. I know I've never opened this on the channel before, and I suspect I do not have this wrapper, or if I do, I've forgotten I have it, so I'm going to have to open this one pretty carefully as well. This one's coming off a little bit easier, so that's good. This one should be no problem to put in my wrapper booklet if I don't have it already. Put that over there. And if I do have that one, then I think Ken at Ken's Cardboard is going to get that one. He always likes to get some of the vintage wax wrappers. Tony Esposito, this is the insert card that they were talking about. Tony Esposito Anniversary Series from here. And this is a, if I remember what this series was, I believe this is a reprint of his rookie card. And it says Anniversary Series, so you know it's not the actual rookie card. Nobody would ever mistake it for that. But I'm pretty sure that's what they did. Yeah, and there's the back, too. That is indeed a reprint of his rookie card. That is pretty cool, and that is a really nice card. I'm pretty sure I don't have that one, so Wolf Lair that. And we got another Hall of Famer here, Paul Coffey, during his Penguins days. That one's a pretty nice pull, too. As you can see, these are really pretty cards. OPG 93, 94, I believe that's what this is, 93, 94, no, 92, 93. Oh, how my mind wanders. 92, 93 OPG, very pretty cards. Paul Coffey, #1 defenseman down there. And then Adam Oates, another nice card there, where he is with the Bruins, not the Oilers, but still a very good player for many years in the NHL. Don Bopra from the Caps, blocking the puck. We got Ed Belfour. Wow, this is a good pack. It's a really good pack. Eddie Belfour there. That's a nice card. I don't have that one. Wolf Lair that. And Jeff Hackett for the Sharks. Very decent goalie for them. Claude Lemieux, who is not the brother of Mario. I was corrected when I suggested that he might be. Is definitely not. And Joe Sakic. Man, this is a fire pack. What a great pack to end Double Dorking on. We are pulling absolute fire out of here. Nice Joe Sakic card. Pretty sure I don't have that one. That one may have to, I'll have to check that and see if I have it or not. If I already have it, Jay's Mix is going to be getting that card. Mark Gregg from the Whalers finishes things off there, and Mark Gregg looks a little scared to be out on the ice in a professional hockey game. He looks a little like he's trembling there. But that's okay, Mark, because you've got a lot of other players out there with you, buddy, and they'll take care of you. So very, very good pack of 92, 93 OPG right there. And we got a bunch of cards in the Wolf Lair. Let's look at these one more time. See what we got. Joe Sakic, obviously, out of that. Frank, that was a hot pack. I got to call it what it is. I think that was a hot pack. Joe Sakic came out of there, and Paul Coffey and Ed Belfour all came out of there, plus the Tony Esposito rookie card reprint. Eckersley and Boggs, second-year card out of the 84 Fleer pack. Jerry Rice and Brett Favre came out of that Upper Deck Football. Mark Messier looking pained on the Upper Deck 92. Mike Singletary and Art Monk, two Hall of Famers out of Score Football. Ryan Sandberg insert from Fleer 92. And a Mike Mussina, and I've been thinking about this card. I don't know if this is his rookie or not. I can't remember. Each company kind of did Mussina in a different year, as I recall. I think Topps did him in an update. And there is an update set to 92 Fleer, but I don't know if there was one for 91 Fleer. I'm trying to remember if Mussina was in it. I'll have to check that out. But that could be a Mussina rookie. I'm not sure. Either way, it's a good card to get. Lots of cards in the Wolf Lair. Hope you guys had a good time with this. Don't forget the contest that I mentioned earlier in this video. I hope you'll enter, and I'll see you back here on Monday for some mail day. That'll be a lot of fun. Hope you guys have a great weekend and enjoy yourselves. I will be doing some fun things with the family, no question about that. I'll see you back here on Monday, and as always, happy collecting.